Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. So today we decided to do, by we I mean I decided to do a full face of first impressions. I tried out so much makeup, and of course this is the look that we got. Oh my god, I still have swatches on my hand. I'm very unprofessional, I'm sorry. Yeah, I actually tried out a lot of products, and I tried out products from 2 different companies that I've never tried from. I mean, I tried from more companies than just 2, but 2 I've never tried some, so it was definitely like a first impression of what they have, which is really exciting, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, you know what to do. Please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. We have so much fun here, and I would love for you to join us. And today's post notification shout out goes to Veronica Sandoval. Veronica, thank you so much for having your post notifications on. I really appreciate you. You always leave me comments in every single video, and on top of that, they're always really sweet comments, and you just make my day. So thank you, I really do appreciate it. And if you want to be my next post notification shout out, you know what to do. Just turn them on and comment when you are done. Woo! I just talked for a while, didn't I? Okay, why don't we just get into the video? That's what you guys really want to see. Alright, let's go. Alrighty guys, so let's just get started. I quickly wanted to mention a couple things. As you guys can see, my background is very different. I'm actually in a different place. Just to recap you guys, if you guys didn't know, I am building a house with my boyfriend, and it won't be done till the end of the year. So we decided to move in together into his apartment, and he happens to have an extra room. So I'm actually in a completely different place. But fun fact, this room was the room that I actually started my YouTube channel in last summer. So it's like the circle of life. So it's really nice to be back in this room. It kind of just gave me like really good feels. I am doing a full face of first impressions. The only thing I don't have for first impressions are primer and powder, just because I want to really test out these products with the primer and powder that I love. So we're going to start out with the eyes, because I do have a new eyeshadow palette to test out. But before that, I wanted to do something to the skin. I'm going to be putting on the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. I've been really liking this. This was sent to me by them, and I've been loving it, and you're supposed to put it on before moisturizer. So I'm going to put this on so it sinks into the skin. You just need 1 pump of this, and it kind of looks like a gel, and it just makes my skin feel so good. You can put this on at night and during the day, and I just love it. So it's definitely been one of my favorites. Okay, so I primed the eyes, and I also set them with some powder, and today we're going to be trying out the Espresso palette from the Beauty Crop. And the Beauty Crop is a brand that I've never tried. They sent me some products to review, so I figured I'd put them in this video. How cute this is. This is the packaging. It looks like a little cafe. So these are the shades that we're working with. It's pretty neutral with some pops of color, so it looks really pretty. I actually really do like the color selection. I think there's like this is your perfect neutral with pop of color. And the only thing that I'm gonna say is that the pan sizes look a little small, look compared to my finger. So here are some of the shimmers. Okay, so some shimmers definitely swatch better than the others. You know, you can't judge a palette by its swatch. So let's just put it on the eyes. I have no idea what look I'm gonna do, but let's just figure it out together. I'm gonna mix this shade and this shade, which they're just both like very warm transition shades. It's called Gingerbread and Caramel Latte, and I'm just gonna pop that as a transition shade. There is some kickback to this, but it's not like horrible at all. Okay, so I did have to dip in a couple times to build this up, but it is really nice and soft. It's not patchy at all. So I'm gonna mix Raspberry Mocha Kiss, which is, it's like a plum shade. It has a little bit of shimmer because I accidentally touched it with my shimmery finger. And then I'm also gonna take Pumpkin Seed, and I'm gonna put that right under. I'm gonna go in from inner to outer corner. This is actually a really pretty mix of shades. Okay, so I went really heavy with these shades, but now I'm going to go back to my blending brush with the transition shades, and I'm going to really try to just blend it out and make it a lot softer. Okay, so this is what we have going. I'm quickly going to cut my crease with some concealer, and I'll be right back, and we can put a little shimmer shade on it. Okay, so I went ahead and I cut the whole crease, and I actually didn't set it because I do feel like shimmers go on way better when it's still tacky. So I'm going to go in with a flat little shader brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Cinnamon Cream. It is this shade right here. It's like a really pretty coppery shade, and it looks really pigmented. It's not really, I don't know, like it is pigmented, but it's not very reflective. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wet it, see if it looks any better. So I'm gonna take some setting spray. Yeah, it's not any much more reflective. Okay, so this is what we have so far. What I'm gonna do now is just highlight my brow bone, and then I wanna move on to eyeliner because I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm gonna take just like the white cream shade called Flat White, and I'm gonna put that under the brow bone. Okay, so far I'm not very impressed with this palette. I told you guys they did send this to me, but that's not gonna sway my opinion. I think it's a really cute concept, and I actually really love the color selection. I think that this is just such a nice color selection. The thing is, the eyeshadows do have pigment, but they're not buttery. They're kind of a drier formula, so you do have to like build it up, and they're not as intense. So it's not a bad palette, it's just kind of average to me. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. So let's just move on to eyeliner. So for eyeliner, I have the Wing Woman eyeliner, and this is also from the Beauty Crop. And this is what it looks like. I just got it in the shade Black. I believe that's the only shade they have. Looks promising. I'm gonna attempt to do a wing liner. It's gonna be really hard for me to stay in focus just because, like I said, I do have eyelash extension, so it's kind of hard to do it, but let's try this out. Dang, I'm sorry, Beauty Crop, I don't mean to drag you, but it's like, I mean, the applicator was easy to use. I do have to say that. I did these wings, like, they're not perfect obviously, but I did them really quickly. The only thing is that it's not that black. I think it looks way darker like on the screen than in person. It actually looks like a charcoal color, and also it already feels like it's drying out, so I don't think that this is gonna last you very long. So, okay, so my face is red because I went ahead and applied some moisturizer, and for primer today, like I said, I'm not using a new primer. I'm actually using, well, it is new, but not new to me. This is a Covergirl TruBlend Skin Primer in the Skin Smoothing. And it's kind of dirty because it's been in a makeup bag, but I've been really loving it. It's smoothing, but it's not like super silicone-y. It's kind of like in the middle of like silicone and a lotion. And that's why I like it. I feel like it really does smooth out my skin, but it also kind of hydrates. And I just really I like the consistency of it. So I'll be trying out the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. Like I said, it's fairly new, but I know a lot of people have already tried this. So I have the shade MW2, and I really hope it matches. I've heard nothing but great things about this foundation, so that's why I was very excited to try it. The packaging is really nice, it's heavy, it's thick, definitely not for traveling, but just this is beautiful, especially for drugstore. This looks like high end. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I really do think that this color is gonna match me. So I was looking for the claims, but I guess the claims come off with the paper, and now it's really hard to read. It's brightening complex for all skin types, packed with vitamins. Shake bottle before use. Oh, I'm first gonna go in with a little kabuki brush. I'm using the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80. By the way, I'm officially a Sigma affiliate, so if you want 10% off your order, you can use the code VS, just like my first and last name initials, and you'll get 10% off, so I really hope you use it. And like always, it is an affiliate code. I get some money, you get some money off. Let's be transparent here. But yeah, I just thought it was really exciting that I'm officially a Sigma affiliate, so there you have it. Okay, so it seems to be like a satin. I mean, it looks pretty dewy, but not like super dewy. It looks like a really nice amount of dewy, and it definitely has like a medium coverage, not full, and I did put on a lot. It seems like the formula is very thin because I put on a lot. So far it does look really good, and it does make me look really nice and healthy. To blend it out, I'm gonna be using this little Sigma 3D sponge. I do like this sponge because I think that the shape is really good for getting in like crevices. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's kind of awkward to hold. I feel like I have to hold it like this, and I don't like that, but I do like this. Like this is really nice for like concealer, but I don't know, it's just kind of awkward to hold, but I've been liking it. It doesn't soak up a lot of product, so the sponge itself is really nice. Like I said, it's just kind of awkward to hold, but I do like it. I think it looks good either way, with a sponge or with a brush. Either way, you don't get much coverage. This is definitely like a light medium coverage, but I kind of like that. I feel like it kind of just evened my skin out, but it doesn't look cakey at all. If anything, it kind of looks like a really nice tinted moisturizer. So now I'm gonna try out a new concealer. This is the IBY or IB Beauty concealer, and it's supposed to be a full coverage concealer, and I got it in the shade medium. I really hope it's not too dark. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a doe foot applicator. It actually is a little squeezy tube. So let's just try this out. I guess I will just put it under my eyes and then blend it out. I do think this is too dark. Dang it. I should have gotten, it's because I don't think they had a light medium. I think it was just light or medium. So I wanted to be safe. It's definitely way too dark. I don't think it's gonna highlight very much, but let's just see how the coverage is and like just the formula in general. Tiger! Hey, what's up? Hi. You wanna come film with me? Okay. Okay, stop. Relax. I really like this concealer. I really wish it was in my shade because I think the coverage is there and it's not matte, but it's not super dewy. It's like a really nice satin and it blended out like a dream. So I think I'm gonna use this as like concealer all over the face instead of foundation. You know how sometimes I like to put concealer only and kind of just spread it out? I think that's what I'm gonna try to do because I really do like the formula of this. Like I said, I wish it was lighter, but it looks really, really nice on the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that. I'm also gonna set my face. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder that I love, and I'll be right back and we will move on to more face products. Actually, let's set it together because I do wanna try out this brush. This is the IB Beauty brush and it doesn't have a name. It came with a pack of 3. I'm gonna list everything I got down below, so I'm sorry if it's all over the place, but I will list everything. But this is what they look like. They're really pretty rose gold. Okay, feels good. It's nice and soft and it's not super dense. It's like nice and fluffy. This is cute, cute little brush. So let's go ahead and bronze. I'm gonna be using the IB Beauty Radiant Glow palette. This video is not sponsored by anybody. I just got some products sent and they just happen to be a lot from the same companies. So just, you know, putting that out there. But this looks really beautiful. It's a palette that has some highlighters, a blush, a bronzer, and it just looks really pretty. This whole deal right here kind of reminded me of like the KK Beauty new highlighter palettes, like the tones. I'm gonna go ahead and use this little bronzer and I'm gonna use that to kind of contour and bronze. And I think I'm gonna use this little brush from IB Beauty to contour, and then I'll use something fluffier to bronze. Okay, this is actually a really nice brush to contour with. Okay, and I'm gonna be using my Holy Grail bronzer brush, which is this Morphe M551, and I'm just gonna take that all over. I think I am a little bit too dark for this bronzer. I think that this would work out if you're lighter skin tone, but I think that it looks really nice as a contour shade for medium skin tone. So I'm not mad about it. I usually go for a darker bronzer, but I think that it did a good way of contouring. So moving on to blush, I'm gonna use the shade Pop. By the way, the bronzer was called Royce, and then we're gonna use the shade Pop, which is like a very pinky mauvey shade. Ooh, it has like a very, very slight sheen, almost like a satin look to it because it's not like super shimmery. I like that. I do think that maybe this palette is for lighter skin tones just because I feel like, I just feel like these would look better on somebody else than me, but I do like the formula of it, so I'm not mad about it. So I'm gonna go in with a liquid highlighter first before I go into the powder, and this, oh my god, wait, I had another blush to try. Okay, I really want to try this blush. This is from the Beauty Crop Blush Duo. I'm assuming it's in the shade Pomegranate and Papaya. This is what it looks like. And it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. And it's actually a cream and a powder. I'll try like a smaller brush like this. Try that. It's pigmented. It's just, I feel like because I already have blush on, you can't really see it. But these are the shades. Like I said, it's a very, very like orange peachy shade and then like a hot pink. But yeah, I will definitely keep trying this because I didn't give it a fair shot because I didn't realize it was a cream. But let's just try the liquid highlighter. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So this is from the Beauty Crop and it's called Glow Milk and it's an illuminating milk. How cute is the packaging on this? I do have to say the Beauty Crop is just a very cute brand. Like if you like cutesy things, you're gonna love this. So this is what it looks like. It's a very nice champagne, almost rose gold kind of shade. And the packaging reminds me a lot of like the Benefit little highlighters. It kind of looks like a little nail polish. This looks so beautiful. Wow. Now this I like. Oh, that looks so pretty. I really like this. I think out of everything that I've tried so far from the Beauty Crop, this little milk highlighter is really pretty. I think you can make it super glam. And I also feel like you could put this on like bare skin and it looks really beautiful. So I definitely give this a thumbs up. I'm gonna use the shade Prosecco, which is not the lightest, not the darkest. And I'm gonna try the Ivy Beauty little fan brush. I already think that I'm not gonna like this because it is very flimsy and I kind of like mine to be a little bit more sturdy. Okay, that highlighter, oh my god, I'm going grocery shopping after this and I feel like I'm just gonna be like popping. You're gonna be like, what is up with that girl? Wow, that highlighter is very reflective. Obviously we have a cream highlight under, but it's looking really nice. And swatched, it also looks really pretty. Yeah, I hate this fan brush. It's like, it's just, I don't like it. The brushes I liked, like I said, this comes in a trio. I liked these two. I'm just not a big fan of like very flimsy fan brushes. So before we finish out the face with setting spray and with liquid lipstick, I'm quickly just gonna throw some of the crease shades on my lower lash line, smoke it out, and do a little bit of mascara. So let's do it. Okay, so I went ahead and put on mascara and I also used one of the light gold shades as my inner corner highlight. So let's just do some liquid lipstick. I have this really beautiful packaging. Again, this is from the Beauty Crop and it's the Girl Gang Girl Power Liquid Lipstick Set. These, how many? It's 5 shades. So let me swatch them all and then we can figure out which one to put on. By the way, packaging on point. This is really cute. These are the 5 shades right here. They have very pretty colors. I think I'm gonna use the bottom one, which is the shade Date Night. But I do have to say the formula so far looks like it's very thin, not super thick. So let's see how it feels on the mouth. Ooh, I like this shade already. I really like this. Not only do I love the color, but the formula is so thin that I was kind of worried at first, not gonna lie. I was like, oh my god, is this gonna be patchy? But no, it's like, first of all, it dries right away, but not like way too fast. Like it's already almost dry. And the formula is really thin and it feels very comfortable. So I am very impressed with this. Obviously, I really hope it's long wearing. Alright guys, and the last thing is to set the face. I'm going to be trying out the Ciate Dewy Spritz, and this looks really beautiful. When you shake it up, you can kind of see like really reflective shimmers, but I feel like you're not going to be able to see it because it's very faint, but let me try. I don't think you're able to see it, but it looks almost like iridescent. It's beautiful. And it has a nice smell. It's like very faint smell. So let's dry this out. Ooh, it definitely made my skin very dewy, but like not annoyingly dewy. Like it just gave me like a really pretty glow. Okay guys, and this is the end of the video. I'm sorry if this video was all over the place. I feel like full face of first impressions kind of are because it's just so many products, but I wanted to talk about like my standout products. I think from the Beauty Crop, I love the Milk Highlighter, and I'm really liking these liquid lipsticks. So far, I think those were my favorite things from the Beauty Crop. And then from IB Beauty, oh my god, from IB Beauty, I love the concealer. I'm gonna try it out as like spot concealer instead of foundation. I think the formula looks great. I think it looks really pretty under my eyes. And even though it's not highlighting, I still think it looks fine. So I really like this. And then also, I'm a fan of this palette. I think it's just like a really cute palette to have and, you know, very handy. This is it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me when I was sick. I really appreciate it. And let me know in the comments down below if you've ever tried the Beauty Crop or IB Beauty, because like I said, this is the first time I've ever tried anything from their company. So I definitely want to know if you guys know of that brand or if you don't. And like always, come say hi to me. I love talking to you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. I hope you're having an awesome day or night wherever you guys are, and I hope to catch you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.